Hi scholars, welcome back to another video of mine. I hope that you have watched my first ever podcast that I released last week. I thought it was something quite interesting to share with you guys. So for today's video, we are going to be looking at paper 1 of the SPM format. So this particular set, I've actually gotten it from the publisher Ilmu Bakti, Firasat SPM Kertas Model SPM English CEFR 999/1. Paper code to 999/4. So in this book, there's actually 5 sets of paper 1 and 2, and then 2 sets of paper 3 and 4. So paper 1 and 2 are your reading and writing. Paper 3 and 4 are your speaking and listening. So the authors of this book are Nur Shakila Natra Wong and D Banulata. So even though I'm sharing one of their sets, one of the exam sets that they have written, but I hope that you can actually go and buy the book and do the exercises and practice by yourselves and support our writers, okay, our local writers. So without further ado, let us start with today's paper. Okay, so I think I will divide this video into 5 parts. Okay, so what you must know before that is your paper 1, you have 5 parts. Part 1, as you can see, is these objective questions. Part 2 would be error corrections. Okay, again, it's objective questions. Part 3, a comprehension. And then part 4 would be this fill in the gap text. Okay, so yeah, this video will be divided into 4 parts. So in this video, you are going to be listening to the first part. Okay, so from question 1 to question 8, I will just continuously post the second, third part, third and fourth part in the next couple of days. So please turn on your notification bells and get notified when I do upload the videos. Okay, alright, so let us begin. Part 1, questions 1 to 8. Read the text carefully. In each question, choose the best answer, A, B or C. For each question, mark the correct answer, A, B, C, on your answer sheet. Okay, so for questions 1 to question 8, you only have 3 options, which is A, B or C. So just pick one. I mean, obviously you have to pick one because it's a multiple choice question. Okay, oh yeah, fun fact, if you do not know, the short form for MCQ, hold on, where's my pen? Sometimes it's this pen, right? I have a difficult time locating where it is. Multiple choice questions. Okay, so whenever you see MCQ or multiple choice questions, it's basically ABC. Okay, so let's see the first question. A donation drive organized by Surrey Intan's Residents Association. 19th of March, which is on a Saturday, 2 to 5 p.m, Surrey Intan Community Hall. So they told you the date, the day, the time, as well as the location. Okay, so a donation drive. So likely this donation is, maybe they want to donate whatever items that they collect to maybe the old folks home or the children's home. Okay, don't worry too much about the word drive. It basically just means the organization in this context. Please bring your donations of clothing, shoes, toys, electronics, appliances, and other items you are ready to pass on in support of charity. Okay, so for those of you who may not know, whenever you donate items, they are usually things that you no longer use. Okay, but of course these items must still be in good condition. Okay, so that, hold on, I cannot multitask. Okay, these items must be in good condition so that their new owners will still make use of these items. Okay, so they will still be able to use these items. I remember last time, right, I was in primary school, our teacher they also did this kind of donation drive thing. I don't know why. I think probably in the past someone must have donated used underwear, because the teacher literally told us do not bring used underwear to donate that. Can you imagine who was the person or who were the people who actually thought that it was a good idea to donate underwear that has been worn before? I mean, if it's a new set of underwear in the box, I get it, I understand, but it's worn underwear, people have worn the underwear before. Oh my god, I cannot oh my god. Okay, Okay, so here they suggested the list of items, the list of things that you can consider to donate. So all donations means like all the money or all the items will go to the government welfare home for the elderly in Rawang, Selangor. Oh, okay, so it's gonna go to the old folks home. For more info, so info is actually short for information. Call this number or email this email. Yeah, I'm too lazy to read. Okay, let's see. Number 1, why would people donate to this welfare home? So what is their purpose? Okay, our answer is actually boy, to help out the residents of the home. Residents, before I explain residents, I explain home first. This home is not your house, okay? It means the welfare home, okay? Residents are people who are living at this welfare home. Okay, to get rid of their things. To get rid means to throw away, and usually you cannot use these things anymore. They are spoiled already. And to support Seri Intan neighborhood. No, it didn't say anything that we had to support them. Okay, it just says that it's organized by the Seri Intan residents, and they're gonna donate it to Rawang, Selangor. The home for elderly in Rawang, Selangor. There's no mention of Seri Intan. So these two answers, A and C's, are not our answers. These two choices, not these two answers. Okay, let's see the second question. The residents of SS15 Subang Jaya are not happy due to the rat infestation problem in their neighborhood. So what is rat infestation? I'm assuming you guys know what a rat's infestation is like. Neighborhood. I hope that you all know what is neighborhood. It's like basically your residential area, your taman. So if we say there's a rat infestation, means that this particular area there's too many rats, okay, until that it's like an infestation. Sometimes how your house has maybe like an ants infestation where there's suddenly too many ants and you need to get rid of them. Yeah, so this one is the same thing but with rats. Okay, they claim these rodents come from the nearby commercial area due to poor hygiene. Okay, commercial area are areas where you do business in. Okay, maybe like hawker center or what, I no idea. Okay, but yeah, places that you do business at. Okay, so rodents can be mouse. The singular of mouse is mouse, plural will be mice, or rats, hamster. Okay, guinea pigs, all those things, sugar gliders if I'm not mistaken. So all these things that kind of look like mouse or rats, they are all considered as rodents. Okay, they are like, how do you say, family tree? It's like how you consider a tiger and a lion as big cats. Yeah, so a tiger and a lion technically is not a cat, but we call them big cats, so it's like a category. Okay, alright. Poor hygiene. What is hygiene? Hygiene is your cleanliness. Like if you don't clean yourself properly, or if you don't make sure a place is clean, rats are bound to come. Okay, poor means not good. In this context, it means not good. Doesn't mean no money. Okay, the almost 3,000 residents have put up. Put up means they have bear with this. Okay, bear with this situation, with this inconvenience for many years. The residents have already informed government officials, and they are planning a rat eradication program. Means they want to get rid of the rats. Okay, so let's see the question. What do the residents think about the rat infestation problem? It affects the cleanliness of their town. It should have been solved sooner by the authorities. It is caused by the poor hygiene of the nearby commercial area. So the rats are not the cause of the town's dirtiness. Okay, it is because of the town's dirtiness, that's why the rats came. So you can't say they affected. They are part of the problem, but they're not the main reason why the town was dirty. Okay, it was because the commercial area did not keep the place clean. Did they say that it should be solved sooner by the authorities? No, right? They just say they already informed the government about it. Okay, they didn't say that the government should have done this, the government should have done that. They just say that we have already informed the government that we have this problem, so we are asking for their help to solve this. So that's not the answer. Okay, so the answer is instead C. It is caused by the poor hygiene of the nearby commercial area. Like I said just now, It's because the nearby commercial area is dirty, it has poor hygiene. That's why it attracted the rats to come and infest this neighborhood. Okay? Alright, number 3. For coffee lovers. Ooh, anyone a coffee lover here? I'm not though, but I love to smell coffee. And funny story I have, last time, when I was young, not young lah, in my first year of university, I really thought that I could handle like a cup of cappuccino, right? Because my friend had it smells so good. So I went and bought a cup of cappuccino for myself, right? But I only gone through the cup for maybe a quarter. Then my stomach couldn't take it anymore. Then I ended up having to give the cup of cappuccino to someone else. So yeah, the coffee does not sit well in my stomach, but my dad orders coffee, so I like to take sips from his cup instead of having the whole glass, because I can't deal with the whole glass. Okay, let's see. For coffee lovers, it is a well-known fact that temperature can affect the taste of their favorite beverage. Ooh, okay. Beverage means drink, by the way. They say the industry, the F&B industry, food and beverage industry, okay? Beverage. Oh my god, my E. Okay, it's BEVERAGE, yeah. Okay, if it is too hot, it will scald your tongue. Okay, what is scald? Like when you drink liquid that is too hot, it will burn your tongue, right? That's what scald means. If it is too cold, it is barely worth drinking. I think it depends. Unless there's a lot of ice that will make the taste disappear. I think that if you put a cup of coffee into the fridge, okay, without putting ice in it, I think it will be fine, right? Because I see a lot of people drink coffee that's with ice. Okay, it's estimated that you have about 37 seconds to enjoy the brew at an ideal level of warmth. Wow. Okay, only 37 seconds to enjoy the brew, okay? Because we don't cook coffee, by the way, we brew coffee, okay? At the ideal level means the best level of warmth. Right, sometimes too hot, you don't enjoy it. Sometimes too cold, you don't enjoy it either. Okay, to solve this, Amber Technologies came up with the stainless steel Amber mug. Mug is like a cup, okay? The one with a handle. The mug, which is reinforced in white ceramic coating, keeps coffee or tea at a precise temperature, anywhere from 120. Oh my god, I don't know how to read this. But this is used by American. What is it called? Oh my god, don't know. I forgot what is it called. Okay, anyways, in Malaysia we use Celsius, degrees. Okay, this is Fahrenheit. Oh my god. Okay, used by Americans. Set using an app. Wow, using an app. Oh, okay. But nowadays, right, I saw on Lazada and all those things. So this is a cup, right? They actually sell you a device that you put the cup on top, and this device, if you switch it on, it can keep your beverage at an ideal temperature. I thought it was really cool. So this is for about an hour on its own, and for an unlimited amount of time on its charging saucer. So what is a saucer? So when we drink coffee, right, we put it on this tiny plate thing, right? So this is actually not called a tiny plate. This is called a saucer. Okay? This is about an hour on its own. Oh, so if you put it on the saucer at all times, it will just, keep it warm at the ideal temperature for quite some time. But if you put it on its own, after 1 hour, it will just, cool down, because there's nothing keeping it hot. Okay. What is the advantage? What is the benefit of using the Amber mug? Okay, I need to write it down. Benefit. So it has a charging saucer. No, that's not the benefit. It's just saying that it comes with a charging saucer. So A is not the answer. Okay, that's not the benefit. That's just introducing what the product has. Okay, boy can be set through an app. And C, keeps coffee and tea at a precise temperature. So the main point is that if you buy this thing, it keeps your beverage at a precise temperature. Precise means specific. Okay? So can be set through an app is also one of the perks that comes with it. Okay? It's not the main thing. One of the advantages, but not the main advantage. Okay? It's like you're selling a product, you're telling me, oh, this saucer, this cup comes with a charging saucer. You can set it through your apps. You're telling me how to use it and what it comes with. Well, you're not telling me the main point. The main point is it keeps your beverage at a precise temperature, at a temperature you want. So that's the main thing, you know. Like for example, another example, if you want to go on a vacation, you tell me, oh, I want to go to Japan because I want to go to the theme park there. I want to go to the cafes there. So what is the main point of you going to Japan? Because you want to go on a vacation and relax yourself. So that is the main point. Okay, so a lot of students, I noticed, they don't really know how to tell the difference between main point and perks or elaboration. So you guys need to work on that. Yeah, so how so? By reading. Okay, reading a lot of things, a lot of reading materials. Okay, I think the easiest way you can do it is to like read newspaper articles. Usually the title will summarize the main point, right? And then when you read the article, they will just elaborate and explain to you what happened and all those things. Okay, all right. Number 4, although the risk of Japanese encephalitis, I hope I'm reading that correct, it's a type of virus. Okay, virus is very low. It varies based on destination, duration of travel, season, and activities. Oh, okay. So we are talking about this virus. It is although it has the same name, but depending on the location, destination, the time you spend traveling, the season. What is the season? A season in Malaysia, because we are a tropical country, we do not have seasons. I mean, unless you count. Hold on, let me write it down. We are a tropical country. Okay, what is a tropical country? We only have the sun and the rain. Okay, so what are seasons? You have the spring, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Okay, so these 4 are known as the seasons. Okay, and obviously Europe countries have them. Okay, and activities. So did you know a small percentage of infected persons, oh my god, I cannot. Okay, this word persons doesn't exist. Okay, singular is person. Okay, means one, right? One person. Plural means more than one, is people. There's no such thing as persons. It's wrong, yeah? Develop inflammation of the brain. Oh my god, inflammation of the brain. It's like your brain getting very hot. Okay, so if a person has inflammation at the throat, we will get sore throat. Okay, so I guess if you have an inflammation of the brain, you get this kind of virus. Encephalitis. Okay, about 1 in 4 cases are fatal. Oh my goodness. Okay, fatal is like very dangerous, and this patient might actually lose their life because of it. Okay, it can be prevented with vaccination. Okay, that's good. So I think you guys would know what is a vaccination by now. Okay, so you all know the recent pandemic, the big C. Okay, I'm not going to say its name because YouTube's gonna like do something to my video. Okay, so in order to prevent ourselves from getting that virus, okay, or to build our immunity. Okay, immunity, let me write it down. Immunity. Okay, means that to have like a stronger stronger cells to fight against this particular virus, we needed vaccination. Okay, we inject ourselves with the medicine. Okay, so who should be vaccinated? Children aged 2 months and above, adults who spend at least a month in areas where JE occurs. Occurs means happens. Laboratory workers at risk for exposure to JE virus. Okay, so laboratory workers, I guess, there are 2 types, you know. You can also say laboratory as a toilet, by the way. Yeah. Not many people know this. Okay, so another one, I guess, a scientist. Here, I think they are referring as scientists lah, because it's I'm also not sure who they are referring to. Never mind lah. We just assume they are gonna refer as scientists lah, or doctors. It cannot lah. Doctors are not laboratory workers. Only the okay, never mind. I'm just gonna continue before I blabber. Okay, number 4. The main purpose of this advertisement is to encourage those in high risk group to get vaccinated. Did they say who are the people in high risk groups? Not really, right? They just say that who should get vaccinated. No, I'm kidding. Actually, they did say, who are the high-risk group, okay? Because they specifically mentioned children aged 2 months and above, adults who spend time somewhere, and then laboratory workers. So these people have a higher chance, okay, to get these JE disease, okay, this JE virus. So they are considered as high-risk groups. So the answer is A. Okay, so boy, tell people who have been infected to get treated. I mean, like, you don't need to do that because obviously people know that. They didn't tell the people who are infected to get treated. If they say that, they will say that, oh, this, who, they maybe say the name or like a certain group of people working in the location. Yeah, then they are a specific group of people. Okay, so boy is out of the questions, not the answer. C, explain to people how to avoid getting infected. Did it? No, it did not. Okay, it just gave like facts about this JE disease. It didn't explain to people like, oh, okay, so what are a few examples on how you can avoid from getting infected? For example, I'm not talking about this JE disease, the latest virus that we have around the globe. Okay, we had to put on face masks, we have to use sanitizer, social distancing, these things. Okay, so B and C are not the answers. Alright, let's move on to question 5. Did you recently get a new smartphone and are now wondering what to do with your old one? Old smartphones have better cameras than many surveillance cameras. Surveillance cameras are CCTVs, by the way. Surveillance cameras. Why not repurpose your old smartphone and use it to keep watch over your home? What is repurpose? Repurpose means that originally your smartphone, you use it for, let's say, texting, okay, communication purposes, to talk to others, right? Communication. Hey, why am I N? Okay, purposes. So now you are changed to a new smartphone. So you reuse your old smartphone for something else. That's what repurpose means. Install an app such as the Salient Eye to turn your old smartphone into an ever watchful motion detector. So what's a motion detector? Oh my god. Motion means action. You know how some people in their houses, they will put the camera to watch over their pets, and sometimes these cameras are motion detectors. So when the pet walks past, it will immediately send like a notification to the owner through the app. So that's what motion detector is. Nowadays, it's been quite some time actually, not just nowadays, like certain rooms, when you walk into the room, the light will just light up, right, without you pressing on a switch. So why is that? It's because of motion detectors. Okay, it will be able to send text messages or email you if it senses an intruder, or use the Track View app to remotely monitor and record video. Okay, intruder is someone who is not welcome in your home, someone who trespass, okay, into your home. They basically went into your house without permission, okay, and you don't know they are in there, usually a thief or a robber lah. Okay, or use Track View app to remotely monitor. Remotely is like silently, sneakily, like monitor, take a look, and record video. Home security had never cost so little. So it's saying that this particular app or this particular phone, okay, I mean you use the phone and it's a second-hand phone now, right? So that's why I say that it doesn't cost much, okay, because you don't need to buy anything new, and probably you just need to pay like a small amount of money to use the app. Okay, let's see what is the question. According to the article, why should you repurpose your old smartphone into a security camera? It can remotely monitor and record video. It can send text messages or email you if there is an intruder. The old smartphone has a better camera than many surveillance cameras. Are you sure? The answer is C or A or B. And why am I asking you that? I'm not even talking to anyone. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think the answer is A, B, or C? Okay, the answer is actually C. Okay, why do we say C? Because they give you an answer here already. Old smartphones have better cameras than many surveillance cameras. Okay, so that's why we say that we should repurpose your old smartphone, right? That's why they say, why not? Why not do this? Okay, why not repurpose your old smartphone? So the answer is C. Okay, without the app, it cannot send you the text messages and email. But because if this sentence is it can send text messages or email you if there's an intruder when you download the what's the name of the app? Salient I app. But it didn't say. So it says that you put it there and it can just automatically send you message and email. So that's weird, right? That wouldn't happen, okay? It's impossible, okay? You obviously need to install some app or something, okay? Same goes for A. Okay, number 6, what a day. Wow, okay, let's see what a day this person had. Okay, usually when people say what a day means that they had been quite productive. Okay, their day was usually good. Okay, Saturday 27th of February 2021, 9:30 at night. Every morning my pet cat Cutie would come and wake me up. Today, however, she did not. Oh my god. Okay, when I went to give Cutie her breakfast, she barely stirred from her sleep. Means like she's sleeping, right? So this cat is just like sleeping here, and this person went and like, kacau the cat, go and disturb the cat, and the cat like did not wake up, so the cat barely moved. Okay, barely means like little bit. Okay, if I say that, okay, sometimes maybe you're sleeping in the middle of the night, you heard a noise, you wake up and you stirred in your sleep also. She would normally gobble up her food in seconds. So what is gobble up? Means like eat her food very fast. Okay, just in a few big bites. When Cutie finally woke up, she vomited. Oh my god, vomited. Vomited means puke. Okay, I began to panic. My mother and I quickly took Cutie to the veterinarian. So the short form would be vet, V-E-T. A vet is animals doctor. Okay, we don't say doctor, yeah, we just call them vet. Okay, doctors are for humans. The vet, Dr. Cindy, examined Cutie and said she was suffering from gastritis. Oh wow, a cat can get gastritis. Okay, she told us there was nothing to worry about and gave Cutie some medicine. Dr. Cindy told us that Cutie would be cured in a day or two, so she will be fine. The cat will be fine after a day or two. We took Cutie home and gave her the medicine. Just as Dr. Cindy said, Cutie was fine after a few days. Phew! Okay, I find this passage kind of weird because like, you see, let's say this is a diary entry, right? Wrote this on Saturday. And then suddenly here they talk about like 2 days and 3 days. Okay, never mind lah, it's not a story, so I don't need to look at the plot hole. Okay, so let's see the question. Oh, do you guys have pet cats? Or what kind of pets do you have? Personally, I don't have any pets, but I'm looking forward to adopt 2 dogs when I get my own place and stuff. So like I have a student, last time I had 2 students actually, brother and sister. Oh my god, they had snakes, as pets. I was so shocked. They had snakes, they had cats, they had dogs, they had birds. Oh my god, the house really is like a zoo, all the animals is there. I don't think they had any tortoises, but they have another type of reptile. I forgot what is it really. But yeah, I was like really freaked out lah. But luckily I don't need to go to their house. They just show me the photos. Otherwise I don't think I dare to go into their house. But oh my god. Ugh. So, but let me know, what kind of pets do you have? I'm interested to know. I like to look at like animal videos and all those things, especially on TikTok. Okay, number 6. How did the writer feel at the end? Okay, at the end, so in the beginning, we obviously know this writer was very worried. Okay, and then in the end was what? Relief. Oh, I gave you the answer already. Relief that the problem has been solved. Okay, means I'm very relaxed. Really, like, phew, like that. Okay, concern means I'm very worried. Is worried like that. Okay, overwhelmed. When would you feel overwhelmed? For example, as a student, when you have a lot of things to do. Okay, when you have a lot of things to do. Okay, maybe you have 5 projects and 10 assignments that you need to hand in by next week. So, and you haven't started on any of them. Obviously, you'll panic. You'll feel overwhelmed. Okay, you feel like, oh, your brain is going blank already. That's what overwhelm means. Okay, next. Petaling Jaya. This is a short newspaper article. That's why you see they reported the place, the location at the beginning. A school van carrying 10 school children got into an accident at Taman Bukit Teratai. Oh my god, Ampang. But luckily, no one was seriously hurt. Okay, great. No one was seriously injured. Ampang Jaya OCPD Assistant Commissioner. So this is a type of policeman with the ranking. Okay, different ranking. has said that the accident that occurred means happened around 2:10 p.m. on Friday, January 8, took place when the school van driver 52, this is talking about the van's driver's age, who is 52 years old, suddenly came out of an intersection and was hit by a car. Oh my god. Intersections like this, okay, maybe the van is moving to this direction and suddenly another car came here and then they bang into each other. 3 out of the 10 students from a nearby religious school suffered minor cuts due to the broken glass. Okay, so a religious school is, certain schools we have in Malaysia, it's an Islamic school, right? Only students who are Islam attend there. Yeah, so that's a religious school, okay? Suffered minor cuts. Minor cuts means like not very serious, but they still got injured due to the broken glass, he said when contacted on Saturday, January 9th. ACP Hamza said police have issued a summon, no need S because is singular, okay, to the school van driver for negligent driving, okay, because this driver did not pay attention when he was driving. That's why he ran into or he was hit by a car, so that's why he was punished by having to pay a fine, okay, had to pay a fine, okay. The fine is, pardon me, I'm going to say in like Malaysia slang, saman, that. Okay, so number 7, from the newspaper article, we know that 10 school children were involved in an accident. The school driver had driven very carefully. That's wrong. If he had drove carefully, he wouldn't have been been summoned for negligent driving, okay. The intersection was known to be unsafe. Okay, it did not say that. So the answer is A. Okay, there are 10 children who are involved, but 3 suffered minor injuries. Okay, last one. The focus of government environment campaigns is that recycling waste we create will help in controlling pollution. Okay, so you all know environment, you all know recycling, you guys know pollution, okay? However actually means but, by the way. But we cannot use but at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, instead we just use however in the beginning of the sentence. Okay? However, do you know why the sequence of this slogan begins with the word reduce? You know your 3 R's, right? We have reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay? So it starts with reduce. This short text is asking us, why do you think it starts with reduce? Have you ever thought why no one said recycle, reduce, and reuse? The reason is that recycling is not the most suitable way to protect our environment. Are you guys surprised? Actually, reduce is the most suitable, is the best way for us to protect our environment. You must think, reduce is what? You don't use so much, right? Recycle, you already create that thing already, and you are, sending it to to get it made into something new. But if our production, okay, the making of plastic, for example, if the production of plastic is not much, okay, is reduced from the beginning, obviously there would be less plastic waste, okay. So that's why they say that reduce is actually the best way. According to Britain's Royal Statistical Society, only 9% of plastic around the world has been recycled. It is more important to reduce because most waste we produce is difficult to decompose. Therefore, we should first prioritize reducing what we use to reduce the amount of trash we produce. Okay, so yeah, basically what I said just now. It's much easier to make less rubbish, okay, instead of making more rubbish and recycle, okay. All right, number 8, why is the writer unhappy? Unhappy means like, not happy with the government's environmental campaigns. They never prioritize reducing waste to help the environment. They only focus on recycling to control environmental pollution. They do not talk about how only 9% of plastic has been recycled. Okay, so they do talk about, because you see, the Britain's Royal Statistical Society, so this is the British one, England's. Okay, so the government did mention, okay, there's only 9%, so C is not the answer. So is it never prioritize or only focus? Do they say never prioritize reusing? Reusing, In this whole short text that we have read, there's no mention of reusing at all. So A is out of the question. So that leaves us with B. Okay, they only focus on recycling. However, do you know, you see, recycling waste. You see from the beginning is that recycling waste. Okay, the focus is the recycling. So that's why this writer was unhappy and said that we should actually educate people to reduce instead of recycle. Okay, so that is the end of the first part of the video. I hope you guys understand, truly understand like what I explained to you. No worries if you can't really catch up. Okay, we'll do more practices together, and I'll also explain this whole thing in Mandarin, no worries, but that will be in another video. Okay, so today we're just going to be looking at the English version first. I may consider to upload the Mandarin video on the same day and at the same time as the English video. Okay, so if this video has helped you in any way, please leave me a like, a comment, and even a subscription. And I actually really hope that you can help to send my video to your friends or your classmates for them to have a look at your SPM paper as well, because I hope that I can help them in scoring in their SPM's English paper 1. Okay, my current subscriber count is at 59. Oh, I'm actually really happy because yesterday it was 55 and today it went up to 59. I'm so happy. And one of my goals for 2023 is actually to have at least 150 subscribers for my YouTube account. I actually wanted to say 500, but I'm scared it's like a bit too ambitious, and if I didn't achieve 500, I'll be so sad. So I just put it at 150, but with a minor hope that I can get all the way to 500. So please help me out with that. Okay, subscribe to my channel and all those things, and obviously turn on your notifications. And if you have any questions or any video requests, you can obviously leave them behind in the comment section, and I'll look through it and see whether I can sort it out and include it in my video planning and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you guys in part 2, which will be uploaded tomorrow. So thank you for joining me for today's session. Have a good day and bye bye.